Hello everyone, my name is Jackie and today's video is going to be about introducing sight words to your children. Now this is a continuation of my two previous videos that I will have linked down below. Please watch those two videos to make sure that your child is ready to move on to this next step. One thing that I just will say is to make sure that your child does know the alphabet very, very well, the upper and lowercase. Like I said on my previous videos, lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. I stress that because, like I've said, when you open any book, your child's gonna see mostly lowercase letters, not uppercase. So let's get into the flashcards and the sight words. Now, the sight words that I'm using, I purchased these in Target. Sight words 1 and 2. You can use any type of sight words or get a plain index card and write them down yourself. Now, the first sight word that I introduced him to, and I think I've mentioned this in my previous video, I started with 2. I did A and I. Alright, so randomly A and I. So your children are going to know these words because lowercase a, they're going to know their alphabet, and uppercase I. So this is what I introduced him to, and I did this with him every day. This is what I started out with, okay? You just want to do baby steps. Anytime I would read him a book, I would stop, because if it said the cat and I would just read the cat and, what does that say? And he would say I, because he knew this sight word. Once he got these two, the one sight word that I always brought in was the. Okay? It's totally different, the. Now when you write the sight words for your child, make sure you do not write it all in capital letters. Okay? Because in a book, it's not going to be all in capital letters. And I think this is where a lot of children get confused with reading and fall a little bit behind because the and. Okay, so that's just an example of what I'm talking about. So make sure it's not all in capital letters. It's okay to write just the T in a capital because that's how they're usually going to see it. After they know these words really well, start, I also brought in at. And you guys, I do want to say that there is no wrong or right way to do this. I'm just letting you know how I taught Leo. That's all I'm doing. I'm not a teacher. This is just what worked for him. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there. So then I went to at. Again, bring these words back in. And there you go. Then you want to go with the at words. Cat, fat, mat, sat. And these books here, the Bob books, I highly recommend. I will link them down below for beginner reading. Okay? These are the ones that I recommend. This one and Pete the Cat books, but this one more so. And once they know the at words, cat, fat, mat, sat, they can go ahead and read their first book. And again, he would read this every morning or in the evening. But I think his attention span was better in the morning, so I would have him read this book. And then after the at, fat, cat, mat, all of that, you do want to bring in words that start with m, and d, dad, because I would randomly put these in the words he already knows, because the next words that I'm going to teach him are going to start with m and d, m and d. So this is just kind of getting him prepared for what's coming next. Once he knows all of these, then I brought in like words like am. So he knows mom, mom. He's gonna know a, just like mum, am, am. This is am. And then I am. Just repeat it. And with this, you guys, repetition is key. You do want to keep repeating. So I am. And just do that. And once they know these words, you can also bring in, it could be I am, b. And just have them try to say the word. If it's a new word, have them try to pronounce it. And even if they just say b, that's fine. That's good. That's good. So big, I am big. You just read a whole sentence. But you can bring in, let's just say if you want to bring in words all, A-L-L, the all words. I am tall. I am tall. So you're a big boy and you're growing every day. I am tall. So put the tall in his stack of cards he already knows. He's going to say, see tall, and you want to add all, and have them see how close it is. All, you put a T in front of it, tall. You put a B in front of it, ball. And every day, just keep going over these words repetitively and they will get it. So I just wanted to show you that is how I introduce Leo to these words. And again, we did this every single day. Every day, especially in the morning. And I will probably do another video just showing his progress and just giving you more examples of what we did. And you guys, you can also make this into a game. Make it fun and, make it into a game. Do it maybe during breakfast time. If they have an older sibling, the older sibling can even help them and have them say the words and review the sight words with them. So that's it. That's just how my introduction to sight words. If your child is past this point and you would like to know how I introduced him to even bigger words, just like this video, subscribe, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do another video for you. So I hope this was helpful, and remember to read to your children every single day. It's very, very important. And you read too, Mom and Dad, because if they see you reading and picking up a book, they will be more likely to also pick up a book and want to read with you. So happy reading, happy teaching. If no one's told you, you're doing a great job. Thanks for watching.
Is the bag hot? The bag is hot. Dog had a dog. The dog is Mark. Mark got the bag. Dog got the